In Martin County, 3 people accused of drug trafficking are facing decades behind bars. Treasure Coast reporter Dylan Huberman has more on the bust and what the sheriff's office has to say about getting these drugs off the street. Dylan joins us live tonight. Dylan?
Liz, 2 guys from Broward County and a girl from Wellington tried to outrun deputies after one of them tried to pull them over last Friday night. But before it was over, their tires were flat, their car was disabled in the middle of a field, and a canine officer named Loki tracked one of them down in a ditch. Now, back at the car, deputies found a huge stash of fentanyl, methamphetamine, MDMA, and cocaine. Juiber Ochoa, Charles Cocuza, and Nicolette Giordano each face 50 years in prison on drug charges.
This was a big drug operation. We haven't seen this much methamphetamine in this county in memory. They had 720 doses of fentanyl, about 8,000 doses of methamphetamine. So you add those up, you had almost 9,000 potential overdoses here in Martin County. And we have every reason to believe that that narcotic was headed for our streets.
The fentanyl and meth were just the beginning. There was also more than a half a pound of cocaine and some MDMA, too, all seized after the driver refused to comply with a simple traffic stop.
Speeding and running a red light. So they just made a traffic stop, except the vehicle didn't stop, and it fled. What turned out to be a high rate of speed, running through traffic lights. Went out towards the turnpike on Martin Downs Boulevard. One of our units deployed stop sticks, tire deflation devices, and the vehicle hit those, lost its tires, ultimately came to a stop.
Ironically, the chase started on Monterey Road, right in front of the sheriff's office and the jail. That's also where their evening ended.
They were right there at the sheriff's office, so it was like kicking over a beehive. Number 2, they were in Martin County, where we're pretty good at catching people that run from us.
Sheriff William Snyder says this was an important bust, and what concerns him now is stopping these drugs at the source.
Either A, there's a big lab somewhere that's producing meth, or this came across the border. Our theory is they were here to deliver some, if not all, of that narcotic.
Deputies also removed a stack of stolen credit cards and a loaded gun from the vehicle, which will only add more charges for the 3 out-of-towners. Charles Cocuza is no stranger to the law. He's got 11 prior felony convictions, and he and the other 2 suspects are sitting in jail with bail set around $1.5 million each. In Stewart, Dylan Huberman, CBS 12 News.
I'm Jim Grimes. Click like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more stories like this that impact you.